Hey everyone! In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create a video like this from your phone and using our app, Lapse. So if you don't have the app downloaded, please head to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and give it a download. It is free to download. This is our setup. We have a light. You can see the stand there on the right-hand side of the screen. And we have our phone on top of the desk. It's important that you have the phone staying still throughout the duration of the shoot so that the only thing that's moving in the video is the candy corn coming out of the bowl. We have Bristol boards on the bottom set up to do some color blocking. We grabbed these from the dollar store. The other thing is to lock your exposure and white balance. So you can see here on our camera, our exposure and white balance is locked, and that's to avoid any light changes throughout the shoot. As you're animating things in and out, you want it to be consistent. Alright, so let's dive into this tutorial here. We started a new project, so you can do that by clicking the plus sign on the bottom of Lapse, the big blue plus sign, and the camera's going to open up. And we're actually going to shoot this whole thing backwards. So we're starting with the candy corn in the bowl, and then we are animating it out. So what we're doing is I'm taking a couple candy corn at a time, taking a photo, and then you move them down and slowly take more and more candy corn out of the bowl. If the bowl moves as you're taking more candy out, just use our ghost feature to align the bowl so that the bowl doesn't look like it's moving when you play it back, and it's just the candy corn that's disappearing. And when I say disappearing, I mean it's going to be added, because we're going to actually reverse this when we're editing so that the bowl is empty and it looks like the candy corn is getting added. I always like to shoot everything in reverse when I can, because we have the styled, like the finished styled look versus, adding things in and trying to animate it and look perfect as it's getting added. I've sped it up here, but this whole thing took 15 minutes to shoot, edit, and save. It does seem a little tedious. If you don't have this much patience, you can take out more candy corn between each shot and just move them down the line. You can see as I get towards the end, I'm taking out more and more candy corn. At first, I just started with a couple, and then I gradually added, let's say like 10 candy corn in between each take. And that's so that it starts out really fast and then it kind of slows down as they're getting added to the bowl. So let's open up our editor here and see how it looks. Oh, it was upside down, so we're just going to rotate it. It's on the bottom bar on the far right, and we're going to increase the speed. Let's see how it looks. Good. There was a few clips there at the end where it was kind of jolty, so I'm going to go ahead and delete those. Those were practice shots that I took at the beginning, and the phone had moved, so that's why it kind of paused and like jolted. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to freeze the last frame. So when all the candy corn gets added, it has a freeze effect. See how it's just kind of held there for a second or two? Once you have that done, just click the save on the top right hand side with the arrow and your video is done. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please smash that like button. It really helps get our videos in front of more people on YouTube. All about that algorithm. We'll be releasing the tutorials on how we created all of these videos using our app Lapse. So if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button if you want to catch those tutorials. If you plan to recreate the video from this tutorial and post it to social media, specifically Instagram, I'd absolutely love to see how the video turned out. Please tag us at @LifeLapse_app, or you can use #LifeLapse, and you'll get a chance to be featured on our Instagram page. Thanks for watching.